y'all doing? This is Jared Montz, former Chicago Fire player and creator of OnlineSoccerAcademy.com and CollegeRecruitingWebsite.com, and I'm also the host of the Jared Montz Soccer Podcast. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the children's book series, The Wild Soccer Bunch, and the first book in that series is Kevin the Star Striker. The publishing company reached out to us a few weeks ago and asked if we'd be interested in doing a review. And of course, we said yes, as long as they throw in an extra copy of the book that we can give away to all our readers and Online Soccer Academy players in a contest. And they even threw in a Landon Donovan autographed soccer ball. Very cool. And at the end of the review, I'll give you information on how you can win that. The Wild Soccer Bunch is a children's book series for ages 8 to 14. And the first book to come out in America is called Kevin the Star Striker. In it, Kevin and his Wild Soccer Bunch teammates are fighting the long, hard, cold, depressing Chicago winter, and they can't wait to get outside to play soccer. Like puppies that aren't allowed to play for a long time, when they finally get out and spring comes, they get into trouble straight away. All they want to do is play soccer and try to emulate the soccer stars like Landon Donovan and Mia Hamm. However, when they try to get out on their local field for the first time since the spring snow melt, the big bad Unbeatables are there. The Unbeatables try to prevent the Wild Soccer Bunch from playing soccer on their local field. The Wild Soccer Bunch then has 2 weeks to prepare for the biggest game of their young careers as they challenge the Unbeatables for a winner-take-the-field match. Kevin the Star Striker is a story of teamwork, leadership, self-acceptance, and it's a lot of fun. The plot takes place in Chicago, and the author references the Chicago Fire and multiple popular Chicago streets. He even references the Chicago Fire team doctor, Dr. Munoz. I thought that was hilarious. That's great. I believe it gives a really cool touch, more of an American touch, as this book was originally written in German. Landon Donovan of the LA Galaxy is an endorser of this book. Recently he was on my Jared Montz Soccer podcast, and I was giving him a hard time about how the plot takes place in Chicago and not LA, and how they reference the Fire instead of the Galaxy. He told me he was going to use his power of influence and try to get the next books to come out with the LA plots. If you haven't heard it yet, you can check out the Landon Donovan interview I did in iTunes by searching the Jared Montz Soccer Podcast or by watching it on our blog at OnlineSoccerAcademy.com. The first thing I noticed about this book when I picked it up is its size. It's 147 pages, lightweight, easy to hold when reading, and I know if I stick it in my backpack, I'm not going to be weighed down on my way to school and cause me to have back problems later in life. I remember back in the day when my LL Beam cool as could be backpack was weighed down so heavy it looked like I was going on a 2-month camping trip instead of attending a day of school. The color scheme of the Wild Soccer Bunch logo is great. Love all that orange in there. It's beautiful. This series was first written by a German soccer dad named Joachim Mazenek. I apologize, Joachim, if I totally messed up your name. My pronunciation is awful. My wife's giving me a hard time about that all the time. The Wild Soccer Bunch series was incredibly successful in Europe and sold over 9 million copies in 30 different countries. The author also wrote and directed 5 feature films about the Wild Soccer Bunch. So my guess is, since this is only the first one to come out in America, there's going to be a lot more Wild Soccer Bunch to come. Like any good children's book, there are some fun illustrations too. Jan Brick was the designer of all the illustrations, and they really helped bring the characters and the story to life. My only negative about the book is that these players tend to get into some trouble. I mean, how could they not? They're called the Wild Soccer Bunch. Although this is very fun to read about, it doesn't always set the best example. And trust me, I know kids get into trouble, so it's really not that big a deal. I just want my young readers to know Kevin the Star Striker is the man, but he doesn't always get away with misbehaving and being rude to his parents and his coach. So I just want you to know when you're reading this, don't think you can be rude to your parents and coaches without getting into some trouble. Show some respect, okay? It's good for you. Overall, I give this book a green light for purchase. I think the price point is excellent, and you can pick up a copy at Amazon.com for $12.95. For more information, visit the book's website, WildSoccerBunch.com. For those of you that want to participate in our contest to win a free copy of Kevin the Star Striker and an autographed Landon Donovan soccer ball, here's what you need to do. You need to post a link to our Jared Montz Soccer Podcast interview with Landon Donovan on your Facebook or Twitter status update. Okay? Make sure you tag me, Jared Montz, in your status update. That way I'll see it and you'll automatically be entered into our contest. You can go to onlinesocceracademy.com and check out our blog for all the official rules and details and easy to copy and paste status updates. That way it just makes your life a little bit simpler to participate in this contest. Don't worry if you don't have a Facebook or Twitter. All of our onlinesocceracademy.com players are going to be entered into that. So if you're not a member yet, hint, become one at onlinesocceracademy.com using promo code PODCAST for your free 45-day trial. This contest started September 16th, and the winner will be announced September 17th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Good luck to you if you're going to participate. Enjoy the Wild Soccer Bunches, Kevin the Star Striker, and definitely look out for more to come. Be sure and reach out to me and let me know what you think about the book after you give it a read. My name is Jared Montz, and until next time, remember to believe in it and keep living the dream.